good hitter. You can't.
Fly ball right field line, trying to stay in, and on to grab it, Trot Nixon. There's an example of how to play a very difficult right field here. One out in the fourth. Let's check in with David Lloyd.
Did it real well too. The right fielder for the Yankees, Paul O'Neill.
He gets jammed. Two hopper right down to Offerman, and two very quick outs for Shorrock in the top of the fourth. And a 2-1 pitch bounced out to short for Garciaparra. Look at the momentum in the arm. He laid back and had everything going toward first base. Garciaparra and Shorrock
Brooke called most of the pitches.
Fly ball out to Bernie Williams from Darren Lewis. That's how the bottom of the fourth gets underway.
All of the Yankees will tell you, including Joe Torre, that they missed Joe Girardi in the clubhouse. He was one of those guys that if a problem would come up, side for effect.
Sidearm. And the right-hander bailing and leaning. Jeter going back. It's trouble. And it is caught by Shane Spencer. If you're an infielder tonight, you cannot start backpedaling too early because of the wind.
Well,
and on the 0-1 pitch, a fly ball to center. It's got some carry to it. Bernie Williams back. And David Cone throws 3 fly balls with a little help from Spencer. And a 1-2-3-4. Red Sox still lead 2-0. Fastball misses outside. Pete Shorrock goes to his first 3-ball count and walks his first batter of the night. Last night the Yankees beat the series at Fenway. That ball is wild and back to the screen. Posada down to second base is the furthest the Yankees have had a runner today. Well, this and the 3-1 pitch way outside. 2 on, nobody out with walks. For some other action, let's check in with David Lloyd. Fastball, a 1-hopper. Fry. Garciaparra, he's got to get out of the way. Spencer really going after him. It'll be first and third, 1 out after the 4-6 fielder's choice. Up the middle, it'll be a base hit. New York's on the board. Broja stops at second, and Chris Turner, batting ninth, picks up his teammates with only his 3rd run batted in of the year. So the walks come back to haunt Pete Shorrock and the Red Sox. Well, tonight with that sinking fastball and his changeup. Another one. There's a broken bat beyond the mound. Runners had to hold up. Safe at first. The runners, Brojas and Turner, were both holding, fearing that ball would be caught in the air by Pete Shorrock, who could only wave at it with the bare hand, and now the bases are loaded with 1 out. Fastball popped up right side. Fry's got a way to go. Nixon is coming in. He's got it. Runner tagging. All he's got to do is hit the cutoff man or the catcher, and that's the 2nd out. Trot Nixon probably didn't need to pill that ball as much as he did. He threw it way into the dirt. And the Red Sox are lucky Jose Offerman didn't have that thing go off his glove somewhere. Now the 2-1. Jammed him. Fly ball center field for Carl Everett. And the Yankees will strand 3. They get only 1 hit in the inning. They score a run halfway through. Red Sox 2-1. Fastball, jam job. Little flare to center. And it'll drop in front of Bernie Williams and beyond the reach of Clay Bellinger. Now the 1-2 pitch. Fastball he offered and strikes out. And the 1-1 pitch driven to right field. Paul O'Neill going back. You've got to hit one a ton for an out opposite field homer in this ballpark if you're right-handed. 2 outs, and here again David Lloyd.
Side corner.
He goes upstairs for that one and can't get it. David Cone strikes out 2. Red Sox have stranded 6, and after 5, Boston 2-1. Shorrock's longest outing since early June. There's a ball well hit to right center. Heading for the bullpen. It'll hop over and be a ground rule double leading off. So immediately the tying run on base leading off the 6th.
Lose it because that's just a tying run out there at second base. This is the go-ahead run potentially at home plate in the presence of Bernie Williams.
Hipólito Pichardo, longtime Kansas City Royal. Close. 3-2, and Bernie Williams strikes out. He rips one for a base hit to right field. O'Neill around third. Nixon's throw, cut off. They've got the runner hung up between first and second. Still alive, and then finally tagged out. Yankees tie the game on the Posada base hit. His 37th run batted in. I think that look tells you he still thinks he should be out there. Trot Nixon coming in for the looping liner. And the Yankees tie it on the O'Neill double, the Posada base hit. 2-2 in the middle of the sixth. Cone. There it goes. Left field. Can the monster contain it? It is off the top of the wall. And that's a long single for Stanley. Played beautifully by Shane Spencer. There's the ball to left field. Going back, Spencer. He'll have to play the carom here as well. Heading for third is Stanley. Into second, Hatteberg. Safe. 2-pitch. High righting fastball for the strikeout. Pitches. There's a little pop fly. Batter got jammed. Base hit. Stanley scores. Hatteberg stops at third. And the Red Sox lead 3-2. Manny Alexander just dumping one out into short center with the infield drawn in. From David Cone. Runner going off first, ball 4. Bases loaded. Fly ball right field. It forces O'Neill to back up a bit. He's flat-footed. No chance at all for a throw to get anybody. And the Sox add another. Jeff Fry with his 7th RBI of the year, scoring Hatteberg. 4-2 Boston. And he hacks it fair. Right at the back. Posada. That saves at least 1, maybe 2 runs. That's a catcher robbing his man of an extra base hit. Red Sox score 2 and lead 4-2.